Okay, so in drip irrigation, what we have? We have some drips, and it is generally called, mm, sometimes it is called micro spray heads. Okay, which spray water in a small area instead of dripping emitters. Subsurface drip irrigation, SDR, uses permanently or temporarily buried drip per line or drip tap are located or below the plant root. Pumps and valves may be manually or automatically operated by a controller. Drip irrigation is the slow, frequent application of water to the soil through emitters placed along a water delivery line. The term drip irrigation is general, includes several more specific methods. Drip irrigation applies the water through the small emitters to the soil surface, usually at or near the plant to be irrigated. Subsurface irrigation is the application of water below the soil surface. So, in drip irrigation system, what we have to do, we supply directly to the subsurface area. We supply water to the subsurface portion of the soil. Okay, emitter discharge the rate for drip and subsequently irrigation is generally less than 12 liters per hour. So in this figure, you can see there is a sedimentation tank, there is a well. From the well, water is pumped to a high sand separator or hydrocyclone, and these are the drip line. This is the water meter. Okay, we can regulate the water. And this is the air gauge. This is the main water supply line. This is the control valve. This is the fertilization tank. And this is the from the sediment water is so the cycle is like that. This is the deep well from where water is pumped to a hydrocyclone or sand separator. That means here the sand is separated. Okay, from sedimentation tank, it will go to the from sand separator. It will go to sedimentation tank. Here organisms are settled down, and the water then again go to the main line. Okay, from the main line there are some sublines, and water meters are connected to the every sublines. From the sublines there are the drip lines, and ultimately it will flow water, it will spray water to the field. Okay, so the system is like that. It has a pump or pressurized water source. It has a water filter. That means the water is totally filtrated. Filtration system, sand operator, cyclone, screen filter, media filter. Media filter means in filter we have different media, isn't it? Sand particles, stones, and sometimes a rapid chain filter. All this and fertilization system. Then that means Venturi injector. Next is backwash controller. Backwash controller. Backwash controller, main line, hand operated electronic or hydraulic valves, safety valves, small diameter polytubes, polyfittings, accessories. Suitability and limitation. So, where the drip irrigation is suitable? From standpoint of crop, soil and topography, drip irrigation is the best suited for tree bean and row crops. With respect to water quality, drip irrigation is a slower rate of water application. So it is a slower rate. Economic factors need special attention in case of drip irrigation system as initial cost and operational cost is reasonably high. Drip irrigation cost can vary greatly depending on crop and type of disposable. There are some advantages also. And as compared to conventional irrigation method, there are some advantages. That means in case of water efficiency, here we can have more water efficiency in drip irrigation, saving in labor engaged per irrigation is higher than drip irrigation. But in drip irrigation, we require less number of labor. Soil erosion. Soil erosion is high because of large stream sizes used for irrigation. Here, partial wetting of soil surface. That means soil surface is not totally wetted, not totally flooded. In drip irrigation, slowly water is applied here. So crop requires what? To grow a crop properly, we have to apply water. mm, that means in a regular manner or in a smaller, like you can say some drizzle like water. Okay, so we cannot flood it the whole area. So we have to spray in, apply the water in a suppose like suppose there is a that means rainfall. Okay, low rainfall like with low water. That way we have to apply water. So partial wetting of soil and slow application rates eliminate any possibility of soil erosion. Increase in crop yield. Non-immunity in available moisture reducing the crop yield. And in drip irrigation, frequent watering eliminates moisture stress and yield can be increased up to 50 to 150 meters. Extent of water saving and increase in yield with drip irrigation system. Sugarcane, water saving 50%, yield 99%, tomato 42%, increase in yield 60%, water lemon 66, increase in yield 19%, cucumber 56, chili 68, cauliflower 68, like that. In different types of crops, we have different water savings and yield capacity. And this is source is based on INCID 1994 drip irrigation, New Delhi. Next, we have fertigation. Okay, so up to drip irrigation, up you study for a first seasonal up to this drip irrigation system. Okay, I will share these notes. I will share these notes to you up to this. Okay, today we have studied different methods of irrigation, and you studied from the beginning up to this. Okay, drip irrigation. That means you have to study all the irrigation methods and crop requirement, merits, demerits, all this. So let's take the attendance. Roll number 40.
Yes, ma'am.
Roll number roll number 40.
Yes, ma'am.
Roll number 54.
Present, ma'am.
Roll number 28. Roll number
Yes, ma'am.
106.
Present, ma'am.
Ma'am, number 28.
Okay, 28 given. 02.
Yes, ma'am. Roll number 02.
Roll number 112.
Yes, ma'am.
112. Okay, roll number 14.
Present, ma'am.
Roll number 70.
Present, ma'am. Present, ma'am. 70.
Roll number 33.
Yes, ma'am. Present.
Roll number 72.
Present, ma'am.
Roll number 75.
Present, ma'am. 75.
30.
Present, ma'am.
94.
Present, ma'am.
73.
Present, ma'am.
Roll number 12.
Present, ma'am. 12.
Roll number 80. Roll number 84.
Present, ma'am.
Roll number 71.
Present.
Roll number 52.
Present, ma'am.
Roll number 90.
Present, ma'am. 90.
Okay. Roll number 20. Roll number 13.
Yes, ma'am.
Roll number 26.
Present, ma'am.
Roll number 100.
Yes, ma'am.
22.
Yes, ma'am.
24. 74.
Present, ma'am. 74.
Anyone left?
Ma'am, 80.
Roll number 9.
Roll number 80. Roll number 9. Noted.
62, madam.
Roll number 62. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am. 74.
Okay. Thank you. You can leave.
Ma'am. 74.
Noted.